Greetings comrades, this is General Phoenix back in the action, and as you can see we are now starting our first gameplay of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So as you can see, all the game slots. I'm not going to play in the tutorials, I've actually played some of it already, but I've only played Chapter 0. I know because when first learning this game, a friend of mine actually who introduced me to this game showed me. So I'll play the tutorial, no thank you. So we're going to watch the cutscenes as well.
We've come so far in just 3 short years. The sign of a strong leader, sir. No, the will of strong people. And one very able advisor. Thank you, sir. Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Nightingale.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well, or it has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Mavericks contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, the security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Nightingale.
I can say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister. What is happening?
Someone's blocking a lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business! I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you can!
Number 1, U-turn. Turn back.
Who was that? The cyborg. Our competitors? Nothing. What is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Good.
Exit comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get those bodies out of there.
Yes, sir.
You're going to die. Stay calm.
He's got friends on our 12.
Right. I'm on. Done, Prime Minister.
Let's get this over with.
You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to manage the situation. Take some repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Private, the limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
Right, sorry about that everyone, so I was just being quiet for that quick minute. But as you can tell, I've gotten used to this because again I played the tutorial, so I've gotten used to some of the mechanics. I have played through this chapter already again, just to explain for those who probably skipped the beginning bit. My friend who introduced me to this game actually let me play the first bit, so I'd play like the boss of this game. Which is what made me love the game straight away, is the boss, so I'm just gonna... You got him off? Oh, lost a little bit of health, but nothing crazy.
Try defense, huh?
What do you mean this? Right, so we've got to save the president. I can't remember what country. I can't remember what country it is. I should recognise the flags. I'll double check them. I can double check what country it is when I look at the flags. And here it comes. I mean, can you imagine if we had these things in real life? I'm sorry, but freaking hell, that's brutal. I remember first seeing nails that. I was sorry, that was brutal. Interesting weapon design though, like having that attachment. But say this, my friend said this game gives you a good kind of like argument, like you agree with the villains, but you shouldn't. I don't know what it fully means though.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
Oh no, President, sorry, not President, Prime Minister, sorry.
Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful. What? Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy.
That makes sense.
How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer.
Well, better way to keep the war effort going than causing a war.
Don't worry now. I won't.
Yeah.
Not while he's still useful. So long.
Right, so we have to now fight that thing. Now we got the background music on. See how much damage I can do to it. I remember bits and bobs only because I'm saying it again, I played this already, so I know the gist of what I need to do. Right, let's check out research. I think I died one time playing this. Like, my mate had to help me with one bit because it's when you have to do the that bit. Because I forgot, because they told like you can do the missiles and stuff. So again, I know this bit, I just don't know the rest. This is actually going a lot faster because I know what's coming, so I know the gist of what I need to do. Shit! Oh, so I'm guessing these are on like other games. I'll have to ask. If anyone knows if these are on like the other games, let me know, because this is actually the first one of Metal Gears I've ever played. Right, just gotta get through this last bit. Let's try it. Oh, I was hoping that would be it. Hold on. Have I got it? No, this is it. I just missed it. At least I didn't die or something straight away, lose a lot of damage. Here it is. I'm sorry, what you said. This is actually freaking awesome. Straight away I saw that and I said, yeah, I mean, look, this is it. I'm playing this game. What I got?
Very good. But
I think last time I got oh, I got an A, not bad. I think last time I got a C. It took me longer to figure out how to do it.
Go.
That's what I need well. Yeah, last time I played this, I think I got a C. Because again, it just took me longer to figure out the mechanics and how to beat it. But after this chapter, though, I know the rest of it I have not played, so I don't know what's going to happen.
There. Get it.
I have to play a blooming Assassin's Creed in, get chasing after that. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, I'm thinking of doing gameplays on Black Flag since I have got that.
Do not let him out of your sight. You
That's
must
the idea. I'm actually right next to him. I'm on his tail. Oh, and here it comes. I'll give it to this robot. It freaking keeps coming back for a fight.
It still works.
I only lost a wing. It didn't destroy its. Obviously, didn't destroy the power source. Oh. I have no idea how you're supposed to dodge something like that. That's one thing I could never figure out with that is how you dodge it, something like that. You're like. Oh. Oh, this is the one that Nate said this is where you do. Yeah, because this is the one that I remember the Nate saying this was missiles. The missiles is where you can cut them if you know what to do. Come on, I really want to beat ya. Oh. Finally get rid of these bloody turrets. I'm not gonna lie, I'm finishing this a lot quicker than I expected. Let's finish this off. Yep. I don't care what you say, this is freaking awesome. But it's still operational because it's... Saying you haven't destroyed its primary power source, even if you take off its arms and legs, it'll still be operational. So now I just need to dodge all these. Oh no, I'm down. One hit from its so one hit from that laser just took me out. I was hoping not to die on this, but eh. Alright, starts me off here, respect. Do not let that laser touch you. How are we doing this? Oh, that's definitely destroyed it now. Yeah, it ain't coming back from that. What did I get? Oh, got an A again. Not bad. Kills one. Might be the rest. I'd say give up when you're outnumbered, but I already know what these kind of guys do. They never give up. He's got to train the catch. obviously.
Revengeance, an unidentified vehicle is heading your way. Keep an eye out for it.
You'll notice when I'm fast forwarding in the cutscenes a little bit, like I'm kind of like double this other's room.
Too little, too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer. Stop! What about all the good things war's done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose? Right. Forgive me. Stop kidding. You ain't listening. Mind if I go in? Oh, you're saying? Give war a chance! No. He's all yours, Sam.
Let's do this.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Like something.
Well, now this dude just whoops your ass on this. My mate always said you can't beat him, like, just try and survive him. That's what his literal response was on this.
I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. It hurts to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No. My sword is a tool of justice.
Fred, are you alright?
Yeah, I remember when he said that, not again, I asked him who it was. He lost, like, has he lost limbs before in the past? Like, I don't know for sure. I know I've got no way of winning, but you know what? I'm still gonna keep fighting.
Did you want to practice first? You gotta try hard on that. Did you want to practice first? You gotta try hard on that.
Come on.
Want to practice first?
But someone actually answer that. Do I have to check which game is it? Like, does he lose other? I know I'm just gonna delay the inevitable. You know, I don't let him hit me.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Knock it down.
Get away, Doc! you go. Fire.
Right, so I finished the chapter now. I got an A out of the end results. I know you can get an S or an SS, but not bad for a first go. 13 kills, and I did it in 12 minutes and 5 seconds. Like 12 minutes and stuff. But overall, it's not a bad start to the game, and this is actually where I got off to when I first ever played this, and I'm not joking. Again, this was a few weeks ago before I left for the holidays, and my mate, I got proper synced into it. I asked my mate, like, what does he think of it? And he said, like, this will give you the conflict of whether you think the villains are right or wrong. Some ways they're not wrong, like, war does bring some profit into some things. It can actually give it can give people a purpose, either being soldiers, workers, anything else. It can even force science to advance further, because the need for advancement is there. The need to survive. I've always said this, and some people either agree with me or don't. Some do, some don't. War is second nature to humanity, because it's the very thing we're good at. Because we know its nature. We know whether we win or lose is not what matters in war. Because the first instinct humanity has is survival. There's never peace for the strongest. The only way to survive is to be the strongest, to always be on top. That's why many countries, such as the Western ones like the UK and stuff, after the Roman Empire took over England, we became one of the most powerfulest empires in the world. Probably second to the Romans. Because we were able to, it was a small island, took 1/3 of the world and under its control. And people think because the War of Independence, that's a sign of victory. That was America's victory. But truth is, though, whilst we Brits were fighting America, we were fighting we were fighting African countries, Europeans, like the French and the Spanish. Like, we literally were fighting multiple fronts at the same time. And many of our colonies then just became independent, really, which is kind of a problem when you expand something so further and you let regional leaderships take direct control of their territories, because they can form their own countries and their own governments as a result of it. But as I was saying, though, and he's right, though, and one thing that person, my friend said his name was Sam, I think it was, that a sword is not a tool. It's not, it's a weapon. A sword is a weapon to use to fight, to defeat, to slay your enemies. It can never be a shield. Otherwise, it would be a shield, not a sword. A sword is used to fight, to slay and pierce your enemies. A shield is used to protect and ensure survival. But again, this gameplay, this is what I got up to so far, because my mate said don't play anything further unless you really want to get into it. And I did say to him, well, I'm actually going to now do these for gameplay. He said, you know what, yeah, I'd go for it. And he said, though, there will be bits where you'll find it super frustrating. So he said, have a go and see what you think of it, because he said because he said to me, it's clear that it looks like you like it, because you're playing for the first. You liked the first bit. You were mind blown with the giant robot. But comment down below what you think of this so far. Again, there's not much I can do because this is only like the beginning bit. But until then, this is General Phoenix signing off.